Dave, do you want to take it back there? Oh, no, it won't work. Okay. Okay. Hey, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome to the Goals Gathering. Yay. So happy to have you with us. Yay, Linda. We're all so happy to be with our girlfriends. Woo, woo, woo. And did you see our beautiful slideshow?
Yes.
From 2013 that Dave put together. David, give a wave to everybody. Thank you, David, for the beautiful slideshow. And everybody knows BB, who's in the back. BB, wave at everybody. And she's talking to my fabulous husband,
Yes.
who just offered to go home and get something that we forgot, but I said, no, go have a good time. Don't worry about it. Okay. Thank you, Gary. And
Want to be here?
no, he was going to go. We're doing a raffle later, and I forgot a couple gift certificates. And I said, no, don't go home. We'll just announce it. We'll send them later. We'll still give them away. We will just announce later. Everybody? Oh, I have the iPad, my friend. Yes, I have the iPad. Okay, good. Everybody deep breath. So some of the ladies have crowns on. I have a crown on. I'll take it off in a minute. And I invited the ladies that sent me referrals over the last year to join me for a VIP lunch. If they're in an advanced program or if they're in a book, and they also sent people to our programs, I wanted to say thank you to them. So that's why you see the ladies with the beautiful crowns. So let me give my super VIPs a nice big hand for my super VIPs. And some of them took their crowns off already. That's okay. Take your crown off. You can leave it on. I'm going to take it off for my seminar. Because guess what? Jim Carrillo, who is in the back, and we are videotaping our Goals Gathering. And then we're also going to videotape the first hour of our Goals Gala so that those wonderful people who can't join us today or who live in another part of the country can get also can participate in what we're doing. So that's why Jim is in the back. And this is also our test because we're going to live stream and live in that we're doing in March. And I'll tell you later tonight, because everybody's staying for the party, right? Yeah. Is everybody staying for the party? Okay, good. My friend, you're staying for the party. Everyone, because in addition to the excitement of the awards that we're doing, I have Heather Rogers, who was with us last year. Those of you that were with me last year, she did Walk Around Magic last year. And because you loved her so much, we invited her back this year. She's going to do a super incredible magic show for us. And then she's also going to do Walk Around Magic. And she's not like, puppet magician. She's an incredible magician. She performed at the second inauguration at one of the president's inaugural balls. And she is super wonderful. So I hope that you're staying for the excitement. And then we have some food and beverages for later. Because like any good Italian, you got to give people lots to eat, right? Yeah. Good. Okay. Yay. Take a deep breath with me. I made for you a special something, and this is your Get Your Goals kit. And I made this because if you're like me, you have all kinds of ideas, and you write them on all kinds of paper, but then you're like, where did I put that? Is that just me or anybody else? So I figured you could put everything in your Get Your Goals kit. And also, if you want to put a picture of something special, like a place that you'd like to visit, or a picture of something that represents a goal that you have, that you could put this in your Get Your Goals kit too. Or if you have a special note that somebody gave you, or a special memento, that you could also put that in your Get Your Goals kit. So I hope you like this. I'm really excited about it. And I want to thank you, yeah. And I want to thank my friend Barbara. Barbara, wave at everybody. And Barbara designed the sticker for the kit and everything to do with the Goals Gala. And Barbara also laid out and designed the workbook that we're going to use for our time together today as well. So give a big thank you to Barbara for that. Yay. And let me say to you that I made a nice workbook for you because I figured if I just gave you a handout, you might use it, but then it might go in a pile. So that's why I made you a nice workbook, even though, telling the truth. And I made a nice workbook, and then it can go in your Get Your Goals kit so that you will always know where it is. And we will not, of course, get through all of this in our time together. However, we will get started, and then you can continue on your own. Because my intention for you is that 2014 is your absolutely best year yet. Does that sound good? And my friend Jill, that some of you know, Jill Lublin, she just came back from speaking in New Zealand. And one of the things that she learned in New Zealand, she heard an Aboriginal wise leader teach there. And he said that when you say, I'm awesome, it has a really high vibration. And so I want you to, everybody say with me, I'm awesome. And during the day, hi Laura, thanks for being here. Mwah! So glad you're here. As in our time together, we're going to say, I'm awesome. We're going to say, you're awesome. So turn to your neighbor and tell them that they are awesome. Music down. Music. Before we can really get into 2014, one of the things that is really important, Ava is giving me a note, and Ava is telling me, put your name in your book. So, that was Carolyn Grace's idea. Put your name in your book, because they all look the same. That's a good idea. So let's do that. One of the things that high-achieving women often do is they achieve something and they do not even pause for reflection. That's you, Carolyn Grace. They move on to the next thing. And one of the things that is in your workbook somewhere is that really getting your goals requires celebration. And before we talk about 2014, I first want to talk about 2013. And on your Radisson pad, right in front of you, I want you to take a moment, and David's going to give us some exercise music, to think about all of the accomplishments that you made in 2013. Dave, little something, something? And let's not get to the chatting part yet, because we're going to do that next. Take a moment for reflection and write down everything that you can in the time that I'm going to give you that you accomplished. Some of you got published this year. Some of you did your first events this year. Some of you did bigger, more exciting events this year. Some of you got media coverage this year. Some of you launched programs. Some of you had your most profitable year yet. Some of you grew your revenue 30%, 50%, 100%. Some of you said no to a job and 100% yes to yourself and your business and your mission. Some of you said no to responsibilities that took your time away from being a yes for your business. Some of you created some collaborations and some partnerships. Some of you dove in and joined me for Thriving Business or Thriving Speaker, even though it may have made you a little wobbly to do so. And take a few more moments. Few of you. What is something awesome that you accomplished in 2013? Anastasia.
Nationwide. So
you were taking your business next.
And
wait, what was the part that you said first?
Okay.
That is super exciting. And why don't we stand up and say it loud and proud?
I am going nationwide. I quit
with your business
in July.
Okay, but I just spoke over that. So say that again, nice and slow.
Okay. I have taken my business nationwide. I actually quit my day job after my first Sought After Speaker Summit.
Wow! Yay!
Decided to do this full time. I have a speakers agency, and I have started my next city outside of the Bay Area is Las Vegas. And Linda happens to be my first speaker there.
Yay!
I have 2 gigs now, and that's huge.
That is huge.
I can jump beyond my physical territory and jump into a territory nowhere where I live, and it take off like that. I had gigs booked within a week. Just imagine.
Absolutely.
California and Virginia and New York.
We love it.
Cleveland and anywhere anybody else.
That's awesome. Anastasia, we are so happy for you. And Anastasia, did you meet Danny? Danny lives in Las Vegas. Oh, good. Okay, yay. Thank you. Let me hear from a couple more of you. Mary, let's go to you.
For years of thinking my Princeton seafood was a monster, I realized it's in fact my ticket to success, and I created my signature chapter in a book called Business Success with Ease, and have developed my signature program called Cultivating the Mindset of a Seven-Figure Business Owner.
Yay! Thank you, Mary. AJ, did I see your hand?
Yes, you did. In 2013, I was an official expo author, not only here in the Bay Area, but also in New Jersey and in Dallas.
Yay! Thank you, AJ. One more. Rosie, go ahead. Rosie.
I did. 3 summits!
Yay! All right. Thank you.
Caterina said, don't make excuses.
That's right. Don't get ready. Just get going. Okay, now what I like to do is I'd like to have all of you, and let me give full instructions. I'm going to have you share for a minute what you've done, but you're going to share it with lots of different people. So that means you're going to, in a moment, you're going to stand up, you're going to push your chair in, and you're going to grab somebody, and you're going to say, you're going to listen to what they have to say, you're going to share what you have to say, and then you're going to say back to them, that's awesome. With me? Yeah. Let's demonstrate. Angelique, jump up. What's one thing you accomplished this last year?
I started a nonprofit.
You started a nonprofit.
Yes.
Angelique, that's awesome. Okay, and then the other partner does it. Everybody with me? All right, so we can do that for about a minute. No chatting. It doesn't work if you start having a big conversation. Keep moving so you get to as many other women as possible. With me? Okay, jump up, get going. Dave, I cannot see the countdown clock. So maybe we should put it right. Back to your seat. Okay, back to your seat, 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 back to your seat. Woo-hoo! Thank you, Danny. Danny, do it again for me. Okay. I know. Do it again. Okay, good. So everybody, thank you, Yahdi. My friends, get back to your seat right now. Don't make me scream. I'm on day 3 of speaking. This is my 3rd day of speaking. Don't make me yell. Okay. Woo-hoo. Let me hear from a couple more of you. What was something else super exciting? Susan Bremer O'Neill. What else was super exciting?
Well, I've said it before, and I will just continue to say it. I finished my book that it took me 5 years to write and another few years to get up the courage to publish.
That's awesome. Stephanie.
Well, I want to share 2 things. One, I did an Entrepreneur Expo. It was a 2-day event. Linda Sturdivant was part of that.
Yay.
And also I did my first live women's retreat, the Diva Discount,
How
in
exciting.
December.
Yay. Thank you, Stephanie. Go ahead, Cindy.
I had my best year ever for the Enchanted Woman. Opened 2 new circles, one in Oakley, one in Vallejo for even more networking to support more communities. Had my best year since, well, the first 7 years of Disneyland with my husband, then children and life and bullshit. Had my best year since that, then with my husband, and launched my first conference, which will be, launched it in the works, which will be in April 11th through 13th.
Yay. Go ahead, Carol.
I'm Carol Lorraine, and I had my first $4,000 coaching client this
Yay.
year.
Awesome. One more, Diana.
I did more marketing speeches and workshops this year than I've ever done, and I grew my revenues by 30%.
And Diana, how many marketing speeches did you do?
I know it's so bad. I don't even know, but this year I already have, marketing speeches, a lot.
2013.
Right. I mean,
You do not know the number?
I don't, but this year
Okay.
I have 54 plans, but I don't know how many I did last year.
All right. As your coach, I encourage you to know the number.
I can tell you at least 4 a month.
At least 4 a month. Yay! Awesome. Give her a big hand. That's awesome. Say it, Richard. That's awesome. Take a deep breath. You had a really good 2013. And if any of you are thinking, it wasn't so great, I want to make something very clear. You all have chosen to live an entrepreneurial life. And you've all chosen to take what you love, take what you're passionate about, take what brings you joy, take what you know serves, and you have chosen to make that your work. And do you know that courageous decision that you made and this courageous path that you walk on makes you already a super success? Do you know that? Because you are courageous enough, you are ambitious enough, you feel the fear and do it anyway enough. So many people on our planet, my friends, would love to be in your position. And part of what I love about getting together with all of you is that I know that when you go and you do your thing, you are inspiring other women to do the same. So every morning in 2014, when you get up, I want you to say to yourself, I'm awesome. And I want you to remember that because you choose to live an authentic life of service and passion, following your gifts and bringing your gifts forward, that you are already super successful. With me, my friends? Yes. Deep breath. So say with me, that's awesome. That's awesome! As we move into 2014, one of the things that really is not so distractive. It's so fun. That was me and my coach. Okay. One of the things that I want you to really solidify is your compelling vision. Now, you've been with me before, and you've done this before, and guess what? It's a new year. So it's time to do it again. Does that sound good? And some of you were with me on Thursday and Friday, and we just did it day before yesterday. But guess what? The more time you spend with your compelling vision, the more it is solidified, the more it becomes real for you, because what a compelling vision does is it supports you in going from who you are today to that person that you want to be. I want you to think about what your compelling vision is that you could realize by this time next year. Does that sound good? Yes. And I want you to imagine some moment that I could come with my camera and I could take a picture of you being somewhere, doing something, and what would be a moment that represents your pinnacle of success for 2014. And let me hear from a couple of you to get some examples in the room. Now, I'm not talking about your goals, that's next. But the thing to know is that your mind doesn't know the difference between what you imagine and what is actually happening. And the more we imagine where we want to go, the more we train our brain to support us, and our conscious mind and our unconscious mind to support us in getting there. So let me hear from a couple of you what your compelling vision is. Bev.
My compelling vision is that I am walking with confidence and love and service, and I am looking at all the incredibly beautiful women in the audience, and I am standing right next to, Caterina, because she's introducing me as a speaker alongside with her at, I don't know, some amazingly beautiful place. Where would you like to go?
Hawaii?
Okay. In Hawaii.
Maybe at the Summer Success Splurge that a lot of people don't even know about yet.
Awesome. Perfect. I love it. Summer Success Splurge. And I am there to be who I am and to really inspire every single woman. And as they leave, they are inspired.
I'll take it. I love it. Woo! Bev, that's awesome. I'll take it. Thank you, Bev.
Thanks for
Woo
playing
woo.
with me.
Thank you for playing with me. Let me tell you what there's Bev right there. That's at the Catch Your Star Summit that Bev put together. We had so much fun. My friends, today is our annual client appreciation event. And because I love doing this so much, I decided to add a second client appreciation event. And that is going to be July 26th or 27th. David, do you remember? 26th. Yes. July 26th. Mark on your social calendar. And the Summer Success Splurge will be a one-day event only for VIPs where we will have women from our community present to our community. And by the way, I'll say it tonight, but I'll say it now. I've decided, what do we call all this stuff? Publishing, advanced programs, luxury retreat. I am calling us the Thriving Women in Business Community. Yay! And so I hope you'll choose to join me for the Summer Success Splurge. Details to follow. Woo, woo, woo. Okay, good. Couple more of you. What is your compelling vision? Susan, let me call on, may I call on you? Susan Rupel, may I call on you? Okay, good. Come to the front. Here, say it loud and proud and I'll put my mic.
My compelling vision is I'm at the White House and I'm being awarded for bringing intuition to development into schools, colleges, business schools, and medical schools, and changing how we live and do business.
Love it. Love it. And by the way, let's say to her, Susan, that's awesome. Yay. Thank you, Susan. Love it. Let's do one more. Hema, may I call on you? Yes. Okay, good. Hema, come forward. Nobody raised their hand, so I just pick. By the way, that's a speaker tip. When you know everyone's name and nobody wants to volunteer, you just pick whoever you want. Hema, come up to the front. Come up to the front. Everybody, nice big hand for Hema. Hema is new to our community. She just started day before yesterday the Thriving Business Platinum Program. She is a yoga enthusiast and evangelist. And what is your compelling vision, Hema, for 2014?
So my compelling vision changed between the business course and today because I realized I have to make it big.
Good.
So this is me. I'm in Italy. I'm on the Amalfi Coast. I've just taught my first retreat for women, and that afternoon we're going out to visit a local site, and all the women are with me, are telling me how much they enjoy the yoga. We're going out for dinner that I've arranged for them afterwards, and I'm in Italy with my yoga peeps.
Great.
Right? And making them feel very special, very cared for, and loved.
I love it. Hema, that's awesome. Thank you, Hema. I want to come.
Yes.
I'm ready to sign up.
All right.
Who's ready to sign up?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Come.
Woo, woo, woo.
Thank
Thank you, Hema. Thank you. So everybody, you get the idea? The idea is a moment like Hema and Susan and Stephanie and everyone who shared their vision. This moment that is so compelling. It is so alluring that you absolutely are called forward every day to realize it. And every day, as you think about it, it fuels you for the next activities to get there. Everybody with me? Okay, good. So take a moment, Dave, a little exercise music, to write down, what page is it on, Maggie, tell me? 2. Page 2, your compelling vision. Maggie, is it distracting? Okay, let's start. Distract them. And come back with me. All right, deep breath, everybody. Here's what we're going to do now. You're going to stand up. You're going to grab somebody that you haven't, that's not sitting with you, that you don't know that well, somebody new and exciting, and you're going to share with them your compelling vision. You're going to listen to theirs, but you're going to hold hands when you do it. You're going to look in each other's eyes, and when your partner is done, you're going to reflect back to them in your own words, however you say it is perfect. Did you hear what I just said? However you say it is perfect. And you're going to tell them that they absolutely can, and then whatever it is that they just said to you. Is everybody with me? Okay, good. Grab a partner, and whoever has the shortest hair will begin first, and I'll tell you when to switch. Okay. Grab a partner, and when you have if you need a partner, raise your hand so we know you need a partner. If you need a partner, raise your hand so we know